Damn, Austin got this bitch bumping.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Philly Phil. Listen, I've been at work all day. I know you guys have already heard that Tim has hired himself another new attorney. I'm going to say Tim hired it because that's what the court documents say, that Tim Norman Jr. hired the new attorney. I know they're saying Miss Robbie is doing all of this from behind the scenes. Maybe she is, but until I have something in writing that says Miss Robbie is fronting all of this and doing this, I'm going to say Tim hired the new attorney. So yes, Tim has hired himself another new attorney. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Shout out to all the moderators in the building. Welcome, everybody. She Radius, Miss Vicky, Kizzy. Come on in here, y'all. We got, who has Miss Gloria in here? Come on in here. Alpha Thomas, all of the new subscribers. Someone said they were new. They were enjoying my content. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My videos are doing so good in this. It's because of you guys. You're watching it. You know, I'm releasing older videos that were almost 2 years old. Like when I went to Sweetie Pies last year, you guys, it's doing better than the first drop. Okay. So thank you guys so much. And the food was good. So if you're ever around the Sweetie Pies, try the food. It really is good. Now listen, this won't be long. I just want to tell you, and all I know about this attorney is what's on the internet. I went to their website, but this is the document that was filed today in court. All right, let me find it here. It just says that United States, the plaintiff, and then the defendant, James Timothy Norman. No, it took the junior off. It says that the clerk of court and all parties of record. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. I am admitted or otherwise authorized to practice in this court, and I appear in this case as counsel for James Timothy Norman. This is what his attorney is filing. There it is, to 615 Michael Leonard Trial Lawyers, 120 North LaSalle Street, 20th floor, Chicago, Illinois. Miss Vicky, you know what that is, Miss Vicky? Chicago, LaSalle Street. He has a new attorney. His name is Michael Leonard. And they say, who is they? I don't know who they is, but they say that he's pretty good. Now, that's what they say. You know, they always have a lot to say. They always have more to say than anybody. So let's just go and look at the Let's go to his website, the attorney's website. Let me find it here, guys. I have it pulled up over here somewhere. Let me find his website. Well, I thought I did. Here it is right here. There it is right there. Okay. Can you guys see that? Let me see. How do I have the view on over here? I want you guys to see all of it. Okay. So there it is. Highly recognized winning federal and state trial lawyers ready to serve you. Our attorneys have a great reputation of delivering complete, not guilty verdicts in both state and federal court. This means that in multiple cases, their defendants was found not guilty on each and every count. Come on, somebody. And it just says that their innovative technologies approach gets results. At Leonard Trial Lawyers, we take full advantage of innovative technologies, increasingly available to trial lawyers. That means a technicality, something that that was missed. That's why that's why the government, hey, the feds was, have been being meticulous, making sure they had every I dotted and T crossed, because what I just read, it says, at Leonard Trial Lawyers, we take full advantage of innovative technologies increasingly available to trial lawyers. We examine the circumstances surrounding each case and distill complex facts into straightforward, persuasive narratives with the utmost efficiency. Our approach is to set objectives in concert with our clients and focus on linchpin issues from day one. We've tried more than 75 cases in venues across the United States. Our legal team welcomes the opportunity to advocate on your behalf. Although highly recognized nationwide, we take more pride that our results speak for themselves. Well, y'all, okay. Federal. Let's look at the federal, whatever they got up here. Let's look at the federal, because that's what this is. This is a federal case that Tim has against him. Let me see what's going on over here. Again, hello, everybody. I'm just reading a little bit on the attorney. I don't know. This is all I know about him, what I'm reading from their website. And they have an Instagram as well. So thank you. Yes, support Miss Vicky. Drop Miss Vicky. And please drop my daughter's link too. Go support my daughter. Check out my daughter, y'all. Rest in peace, Mo3. You better know it. Thumbs up. Hello, everyone. Hello, Johnny Fleming. Welcome on in here. Drop Ashley's link for me now, y'all. Okay. Shout out to everybody in here. Thank you for joining. We're going to read a little bit more on the attorney, the hairline crew. Oh, Marcus. Okay, this is not a laughing matter. I forgot to say, rest in peace to Dre. But whenever I start the show with Mo3, that's for Dre. Rest in, because everybody ain't your friend. Salute EWPP, new sub here. Well, hello, Tanya Karen G. Salute and welcome to the family over here. Thank you so much. Okay. And I hope you stay long past the Tim Norman trial, because I do so many other things. All right. Thank you for joining. All right. KK. Okay, KK. That would be Kizzy K, huh? Okay, everybody, thank you all for joining. Let that say, put your lookers on, PP. You right about that. Thanks, Chat. Oh, Lamarcus is a hot mess. Okay, hello, Lakeisha. How are you doing? Yes, ma'am. Lots of law officers down there. I know it is. I know. Who is they? They always got something to say. Who is they? But, Tim has a new attorney. That's what we're here for. Tim has a new attorney. And they say Miss Robbie paying for it. The paperwork got Tim's name on it, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But somebody's footing the bill. So it is what it is. Miss Robbie did just do an interview over the weekend saying that she's standing by her son. And a lot of people, she's catching a lot of flack about that. There's a lot of mixed opinions. That's her child. To each his own. It is what it is. Now, let me say this. Saturday night, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have an exclusive interview from one of Tim Norman's fathers, someone that grew up with him, lived 2 blocks down the street from Tim Norman Sr., Tim's dad. And I'm going to drop a short clip from that interview. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek, a little tidbit from that after this live ends. But she had a lot to say. I was just with my mom doing some things, and she called the hotline. I wasn't expecting that call, and she started talking, and we were like almost 10 minutes into the conversation. I said, wait a minute, well, this is an interview. Let me, I told her, I said, let me record this. And she said, I didn't have to change her voice or anything. I'm not going to say her name, but she said she wanted us to know what Tim's father was like. And she called me. And so I had to start, like getting her to repeat some things that she said the first 10 minutes because I wasn't recording because I didn't know who it was. I was just listening at first. All right. Alice said, I've been trying to figure out who they are all my life, and I still don't know. I have a friend that always says, who the F is they? But they say the real, who the F-U-C-K is they? Okay. I just heard about this. Changes my thoughts on Miss Robbie. Well, we never know what one would do in a situation like this. So, judge not lest you be judged is all I'm going to say. I'm just reporting the facts. And I like to get court documents. So when I'm reporting something, it's written. But as in the case for this interview, when people do biographies and they do stories, like there's several channels on here that do old Hollywood stories and scandals. What they do, they go and talk to people that knew the people and they tell them stories. And it's all alleged. I wasn't there, but people do know people and grow up with them. So they sometimes have an opinion and have things to say. It is what it is. You take it how you want to take it. You guys are going to listen to the interview Saturday night. It's about a 24-minute long interview and you will form your own opinions. Okay. Just hit that like button for the one time, y'all. Thank you. Age E Win. Oh, I missed that name. Welcome in, Age E Win. Hello, Gail. Welcome everybody. I don't want to miss nobody. So thank you, kids. And yes, y'all go support my daughter. She has a wonderful channel over there. Very wholesome. Nothing like her mama. She don't do nothing scandalous over there. You ain't going to catch her talking about nobody. You ain't going to catch her just doing nothing crazy. Just go on over there and check out. Justice will be served for Dre. Yes, it will. It's time. He needs this type of attorney because the evidence is unbelievable against him. Great reporting. Thank you. Well, we're going to just see. You're right. From what we have so far in that indictment and then some of the things that they have, you're right. You're right. Miss Robbie is wasting her money unless there's a mistrial. And if that happens, the feds will retry. They can stick a fork in them big hips. Look, hold up. You know what? Y'all are not going to start this today. Oh, my goodness. Not the big hips. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's get back to reading this because y'all will get me. Y'all will throw me out. Let's get back to see what else they got to say about this attorney. Aggressive and highly successful advocates for defendants in federal criminal prosecutions and investigations brought by United States Attorney's Office. Well, you don't say. It says we regularly and aggressively defend individuals and entities in the trial of federal criminal prosecutions and in connection with federal investigations. We recognize that even though all cases cannot ultimately proceed to a jury trial, they must be prepared from the outset with that singular goal in mind. That's right. You must act like from the beginning that you're going to trial. Okay. That's what the lawyer is saying. He said, we have obtained extraordinary results for our clients in federal criminal matters. However, we can do more than just say that we have been or will be successful in trying to jury verdict federal criminal cases. We have a track record of having actually done it. This includes the fact that Mike Leonard, that's the lead man, Mike Leonard, is believed, come on, Mike Leonard is believed to be the only presently practicing federal criminal attorney who has obtained 6 or more not guilty jury verdicts on all counts and charges in federal criminal prosecutions brought by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Illinois, Chicago, that is. In selecting an attorney for representation in federal criminal matters, an attorney's track record of actual success in federal criminal jury trials is critically important. Okay, yes, it is. Accordingly, I get excited, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Accordingly, a client facing potential or actual federal criminal charges should not hesitate to ask about an attorney's jury trial history in federal criminal prosecutions. Moreover, because we did not use previously worked for the United, what is it? Because we did not use previously worked for the United States Attorney's Office as federal prosecutors, we bring a unique and defense-oriented perspective to the defense of federal criminal prosecutions. Well, he's saying that. And then it says, we also regularly provide zealous representation in connection with pre-charge plea negotiations where Tim has not pleaded to anything, as well as in connection with what is often a crucial part of federal criminal cases, sentencing submissions and sentencing hearings under the federal sentencing guidelines. You know, we went over the federal sentencing guidelines for travail. Honey, they have guidelines, and if you've done a certain thing, it's just a certain amount of time you're going to get. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to the feds. Then it says, we have achieved similar success in representing individuals facing state criminal charges. This includes a recent complete not guilty jury verdict in favor of our client in a murder prosecution brought by the Cook County State's Attorney's Office. In addition to our trial work, we have handled numerous appeals on the federal and state level within and outside the federal and state appellate courts located within Illinois. Well, then it just says representative federal and state criminal cases handled. In our years of service to Chicago and Greater Illinois, we have worked with clients involved in a wide range of cases, including those alleging conspiracy, mail fraud, wire fraud, yes, bank fraud, RICO, bank robbery, drugs, security fraud, acting as an agent. Let's get on that. Where's the stuff that Tim could murder, attempted murder, and other criminal crimes of violence? Child, gun possession and gun use, financial fraud. Woo, child. This attorney here, okay. Well, we see that they know a little bit about federal crimes and this, that, and the other. But let me tell you something. The feds now, they say that when the feds come for you, they pretty much got what they need. The feds have been beat once or twice, if not more than that. But I'm just, from what we've seen, unless they've done some Mark Furman type stuff and they've just totally botched this up, it's not looking good. I'm sure they're going to say Travell Anthony Hill, oh, he was a lifelong criminal. Look at his record. He's, he could be lying. But there's that unnamed, unindicted witness who delivered the money. Now, if they're a credible person that has, now, if that person is another ex-convict, then they could try to say, oh, this is a convict, they're lying. Tim didn't tell them to do that. But then Tim came into town. He bought those cellular phones. They have him. They know that it was him that bought those phones. And who knows what Tarek is going to say. Once they get Tarek to squeal, the one that he laid up in bed with and had all those pillow talk conversations, hey, I just think the rain is going to start pouring. But that's just my opinion. Let me get back to these comments. But that's just a little bit on the attorneys, guys. Let me know let me get down here to see what you all are thinking. I know I'm behind. I'm going to skip down a little bit. Don't forget now, Saturday is the big show. LaMarcus, you got me. What? I don't know what they talk about. LaMarcus and a double wide trunk. It's coming, Gloria. Okay, they just in here. The chat just in here. Were y'all even paying attention to me? Marvina Bigby, are you going to try to sit on the trial? I can't be a juror. You have to live in that state and that city and have been voting and everything and be picked from a pool. Yes. You just can't come in out of another state or city and say, I'm going to be a juror. No, ma'am. But I might try to, maybe you mean, am I going to try to go? I'm going to try and go and get in there and listen and see. Yes, I am going to try to go at least 1 or 2 days of the trial if it makes it. His track record will change now. You think so, Alpha? You don't think he stands a chance? Thank you, Kizzy. Tim, hey, Taylor, how you doing? Tim knows he's in trouble. Yes, Taylor will be on the panel Saturday night, guys. Yes, she will. He's coming to a state who has lost. Michael said he's coming to a state who was the last to free slaves. Miss Robbie should put her money back in her purse. Well, okay, Michael Stovall. All right, you better say it. Tim is a heathen. Okay. All right. Well, we know the chat. We know how the chat feels. We know how the chat is feeling, and everyone has their own opinions. It is what it is. That attorney, that seems like it's, it might be the last I don't know, the last ditch effort to try and, save Tim trying to save himself. So I know it was reported that he will be defending himself. That's not true, as we can see. They say only a fool represents themselves. So, and you want to lose. He has a new attorney. Tim has a new attorney, Michael Leonard, out of Chicago, Illinois. Specialty is federal crimes. Okay, specialty is federal crimes. You guys see it right here. And those are some of the things that they specialize in. At the last one, it says murder, attempted murder, and other crimes of violence. And then, there was a lot of things in this case. So there was like mail fraud, wire fraud, just bank fraud. There's all kind of stuff. So they specialize in this right here. That's their specialty. And then it says, begin your defense today. So I don't know. I wonder what what is it called? Not the deposit, but the retainer fee. I wonder what the retainer fee is like for this attorney. I'm sure it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but I don't know what to say, because, this young man right here lost his life. And someone has literally confessed to the feds. You don't go around and tell the feds that I shot and killed somebody, knowing that you're going to get life probably in prison, just to frame somebody. Why would Travell want to frame Tim? Why would he want to frame Tim? Why? Let's think about it. Why would he want to frame Tim? I mean, and why would Tim take out a false insurance policy on Dre? Why would he do all that lying, which we're going to talk more about Saturday, but why would he do all that lying about, trying to get the policy on him? We talked about that the other day. So it's starting to, it's starting to look more and more like these three masterminds. And then you can't forget the insurance agent, because he could have tipped the people off long before. But it's just starting to look more and more like they did it. But listen, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But Travell has confessed. He has admitted to being guilty. So make no mistake about it. Look, people, Travell has confessed to being guilty. So it's not innocent until he's confessed. He's confessed. He said, I did it. And the man paid me $5,000 to do it. He said, I went to 3964 Natural Bridge. I waited on him to come out. I wasn't sure it was him. So I stopped him and asked him if he had some marijuana to make sure it was him. Then I watched him go to Terrica's car. Then as he left Terrica's car, I stopped him again to get him close. And then he took his life. So he has admitted to doing this. Then he said, Tim Norman paid me to do it. Then there's all these phone and wire and all this evidence showing all these people calling each other on these track phones that people think can't be tracked. I guess they told them track phones couldn't be tracked. Who the fuck is they? Excuse my French, people. But who is they? They told them track phones, couldn't be tracked. All right, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I'm going to look at, let me see. I'm going to look at because like I say, we're going to talk more about this on Saturday. This is just a quick live. I know you guys have already heard that he has a new attorney, but we have the big interview Saturday night that we're going to play. I'm going to drop a short clip of it when I get off of here. And we're going to have a panel, and it'll be open, and you guys can talk about it and let us know how you feel. Let us know how you feel about what the person is saying that called me. Do you think she's lying? Do you think she's telling the truth? Do you think she's just being gossipy? What do you think? I mean, she actually knew him. All right. Let me share this screen for the one time real quick. Hold on a second. Where is it? Oh, here it is, right here. Okay. So this is the attorney's Instagram, and it's just pretty much more of the same stuff, An experienced and nationally recognized legal team. Mike Leonard is believed to be the only presently practiced attorney who has obtained 6 or more complete not guilty jury verdicts on all counts and federal charges and federal criminal trials brought by the United States Attorney's Office. Okay, we read that. We saw that. He's probably got some hits today since people found out. They say, when you find yourself in trouble, call them. When you find yourself in trouble, call Mike Leonard. Not Mike Lowry. Don't call Mike Lowry. Don't call Mike Lowry. No, this is not a laughing matter. I'm not going to do that. Know your rights. It's illegal for your employer to... Okay, that's... I'm just looking at... This is their website. Okay, this is their website. Client testimony. Mike worked tirelessly on behalf of us to get the best results possible. He traveled across the state to assist us when needed. He stayed in constant contact and kept us up to date on a regular basis throughout the entire process. His dedication and use of inventive legal arguments, as well as his vast knowledge and experience, brought a positive outcome regarding our case. All right, we don't know what the case was, but there he is. His practice areas: federal criminal defense, employment litigation, whistleblower litigation, and commercial litigation. That's the man there. That's Michael Leonard. Mike Leonard. Big Mike. Okay, Big Mike. Mike Leonard and his team of attorneys did an excellent job in representing me. They were professional. Okay. Some testimonies, and then here's one. That's one of the team members. All right, but I don't think she's going to be the top. She won't be the top dog on this. I'm sure whoever's putting the money, paying a little bit too much money to get an associate. They need the big dog. They need the big dog. All right. So I think I've gone over everything that was in there. Your case, our cause. That's all they have on their Instagram. All right, everybody. So that's all I wanted to say. We're going to come back. We're going to be back live Saturday night with the panel, tailor-made, hopefully high-end security, and maybe the Nard Father would join us. But we're going to play the interview. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play the short clip while you guys are live right now. Let me go and find it. So I'm going to play that for you all. You all can listen to it. Let me put the man of the hour. Well, it's about his father. So hold on a second. Do I have one of just him? Yeah, right here. Let me put that up there and go and find this so I can play it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and unprivate it. No, I'm not going to unprivate it yet until I play it for you guys. Okay.
Was a nice person. And you would think that his mother was nice. So you would think Tim would be nice. But honey, he wasn't.
The father, Tim Norman Sr., was not a nice man. He was a thug, in your words. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, he's thug. I'm telling you, you see his son on TV, Miss Robbie's son.
Yes.
That's the way his father was. Just
Oh.
like him. And his father was the same way with people around. That's why I say people were afraid of him, but people were looking to kill him too. And I was afraid of him too, but he never did bother me though.
All right. Those were her words. That's just some of the interview. So you guys, make sure you come back Saturday night, 8:00, so you can hear the full interview. I'm going to play it from start to finish. All right. Make sure you guys come back Saturday night, 8:00. Did Sweetie Pies lose business because of Tim? I don't think, maybe they did in the beginning, but I think as time went by, business started picking up. I mean, I drove all the way to Jackson and spent $34, $35 on it, The least Tim could do is not let his mama waste her money. Let me go ahead and release this video. That's the least I can do real quick. Let me go ahead and unprivate that video, the little clip that I just dropped, so it'll be public and people can go ahead and listen to that. I'm going to publish that real quick. All right. Okay. So I just did that. I don't respect any attorney that represents a killer. Okay, Sharnita. Everyone has a right to their opinion. They do. Welcome, Joan. Okay. He's about to milk Miss Robbie. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? LaMarcus, Saturday night. We need you before then. I'll be dropping videos, but we'll be back live Saturday night. Unless something really, 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 Thanks, PP, for the live. You're welcome. You are so welcome. PP, link, please. You want the link? This one? Okay, hold on. Let me drop. Wait a minute. We're going to get a special appearance by Taylor. Wait a minute. Hold on, child. Why waste the live with almost 200 people in it? You right. Let me, if I can get this thing to work. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to try to. Sometimes this mouse don't want to act right. Okay. All right. There you go. Copy. Paste. Let me go before it goes somewhere. Hold on. Just give me a minute, everybody. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, people. I'm moving a little slow. I know. Let me drop the link for Taylor real quick for the one time. Okay, I'm going to drop the link right now. And let me pin it in case it goes. Wait, I think I pinned the wrong message. I pinned the wrong message, child. Replace pinned message. Okay. All right. There you go, Taylor. I dropped the link. Come on up here and say what you got to say. See you later. Well, I'm going to be here a few more minutes. Let me see. That was Taylor that said drop the link. Yeah, that was Taylor. Here she comes. What's up, Taylor?
Hey, everybody. Hi, PP.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm shocked at this breaking news. I'm like, he must be really feeling it inside that prison. The heat is on. You know, they going for the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like he knows that he's in a lot of trouble. And
look, he is in a lot of trouble. There's no buts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is federally indicted on so many charges. And then you got someone that has testified and said that you were the ringleader. You gave me $5,000 to take out your nephew. He's in big trouble.
Yes. Now, here's my other thing I was going to say is, now, I don't know about in federal court, but in, regular times, I've seen killers get off. Like if they have money and they hire these big time attorneys and stuff like that. I've seen families put up multiple houses to finance these attorneys. And some people do really get away with their crime. And in this case, I hope that doesn't happen. But, again, you say you're guilty until proven, innocent until proven guilty. And I say he's guilty until proven innocent.
Guilty until proven innocent. Okay. Instead of innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, because they got him locked up. So that means he's guilty of something. Otherwise, he wouldn't be being held.
Yeah, you're right. He did do enough. There was enough evidence for them to arrest him. So you're right. But legally, he hasn't been found guilty yet. That's just, if we're going by the law, he has not actually been found guilty. But the judge has, federal, they're holding him. They did not give him bail because he's a flight risk. They think that and they didn't release Terica. And they definitely, and Terrell did not want to get out. He didn't even want to have a bond hearing. He waived his bond hearing. He didn't even want to get, so that's what when I reported on him over a year ago, I said, he's going to confess. He doesn't even want to go out because he knew if he got out, Tim would probably, I don't know.
He's probably scared.
Yeah. He didn't even want to have a bond hearing, honey, Travell Anthony Hill. So that's why I said a long time ago, he was going to tell it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Taylor, so what did you think about the short clip that I just played of the interview? You want me to play it again while you're up here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play it again. Let me find it. Oh, here it is.
Was a nice person. And you would think that his mother was nice. So you would think Tim would be nice. But honey, he wasn't.
The father, Tim Norman Sr., was not a nice man. He was a thug, in your words. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, he's thug. I'm telling you, you see his son on TV, Miss Robbie's son.
Yes.
That's the way his father was. Just like him. And his father was the same way with people around. That's why I say people were afraid of him, but people were looking to kill him too. And I was afraid of him too. But he never did bother me, though.
Now, those were her words. She said that people were looking to kill Tim's father too. This is those are somebody that she's a lady that grew up with Tim, and she stands by what she said. Her and her husband. Her husband went to the same school, Sumner High School, as Tim Norman's Jr.'s father. So I don't know, Taylor. What do you think?
I can believe it.
Really?
It might be in his DNA. You know, he learned that stuff somewhere. He was a criminal at a young age. So I don't know.
Well, there's more
Robbie
in the
doesn't
interview.
seem like that type. And remember, she said in that interview last week that you showed that she said, I didn't teach you to be like this. You weren't raised like this.
She sure did. She said you was not raised like this. So I don't think she raised him like that either. I do not think she raised him like that. But I don't know. You guys got to listen to this interview. But I don't know. Do you think that it's possible that someone can just inherit the traits of a parent or whomever, good or bad, and and just be in them?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Well, chat, what do you guys think? What do you think about this little clip that I just dropped from the interview? Sapphire Wood. Hold on. Well, you're not connected, Sapphire. You're gonna have to.
This attorney worries me because it's like they be trying to look for any little, discrepancy to throw the to throw the witness out. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Yeah. Sometimes they be friends with the judges or the people,
Yes.
So
they're looking for a technicality. They're gonna come whoever that was trying to come on. You're gonna have to try again. You didn't connect, so I couldn't bring you up. They look for. That's why the feds made sure. That's why this is taking so long to get to this point, because they did not want to do anything out of order because it could be thrown out.
Yeah,
it could be thrown out.
And I think you're right when you say when the feds get you, they have all their T's crossed and their I's dotted. So, But do you think Miss Robbie is helping fund this?
The word on the street, they're saying that Miss Robbie is paying for his. She says she's standing by her son. So does that mean she's covering all the bills? I don't know.
I've seen that being discussed on like Ricky Smiley and stuff like that. Everybody's in shock that she's saying that she's standing behind him.
Yeah, Ricky Smiley had something to say. I want to go play what he had to say.
He did have something. He didn't really say much. He just said that if it was him, he would be on the on the other side. Let me
where is his channel? I want to hear what he had to say. He did a short little clip. He did.
Yep, the brats spoke on it too.
And I don't want to get copyrighted with Ricky Smiley because he is the man. Hold on, y'all. I just want, in case everyone hasn't heard what Ricky Smiley said about how he would handle it. Let me see if I can find the video first.
Because like ultimately she could be helping the killer of her grandson. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing, at first she was just so about Andre, and she wanted to find the the person that did it. So
I understand that if it was somebody else, but in standing behind her son, if it was somebody else, maybe even though he was wrong in the situation, but being it is her grandson.
Yeah,
that's a whole different level.
Yes, it is. Let me go ahead and play this. Hold on.
Brought to you by Urban One. Cannot vote on that vote.
I'm your girl, Brad Ted.
Good morning,
so let's get off into it. Good morning. Luke took home best musical last night, making Jennifer Hudson the second black.
Okay, I don't want to hear that.
Tony Awards aired live from Radio City. Congratulations to her. That's hard to do. Who else got one of those? John. She says she is still supporting her son, Tim Norman. So that's what's up. That's great. All right, y'all, moving on. Welcome to Sweetie Pie star Miss Robbie. She says she is still supporting her son, Tim Norman, who is currently incarcerated for the murder for hire killing of his nephew, Andre Montgomery. Now, both Tim and Andre appeared on the OWN Network's reality series, Welcome to Sweetie Pies. But during a recent interview, she said about her son, "I've had tough times and I'm still having them, but God is good."
She said, my son is in trouble right now, but I'm his mother, and I don't know no more about it than you because I hear it when you do. But I'm here for him to support. That's my son, and I can't abandon him now. And that's just like what a mother would do. What would y'all do if y'all son was in this situation?
And be sitting over there with the victim's family. And I already had those kind of thoughts because I have
For real?
kids. You damn right. I'll be sitting right over there with the victims. If you go out here and you take somebody's life or whatever, I love you and I always love you, but I am sitting with the victim family because, you know what I'm saying? You know better than that than to take somebody's life or to have somebody's life taken.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can support them, but it'll be from the other side of that courtroom.
Yeah.
Amen.
Okay. Well, that is what Ricky Smiley had to say, guys. Taylor, any thoughts on that before we get out of here?
Nope. I agree with him.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that other person's not going to try to come up here. Like I say, Taylor and I will be back. Fed cases are different ways. Somebody, let me see. Who is this? Bruce Davis, just like and subscribe to your channel. Awesome and well done research and content on your channel. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my Panelist channel as well. Somebody drop her link, please. Taylor, I don't know if your link has been dropped or not, but please drop her link. She'll be on the panel with me Saturday.
Yes.
So drop her link. Let's get her to 500 so she can start sharing out stuff. Get her that community tab. Her and Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky's sharing her link as well. And my daughter Ashley, we're trying to get her to 3,000. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, Geraldine, you right about that. Apple don't fall far from the tree. Woo, child.
Yes.
Okay, well, wow, it looks like if it's in the cake, it's in the crumbs. Oh, goodness. He did 10 years for robbery. Yes, so that's what I remember him saying. You know, he didn't really go. Did he say? I think somebody said he had a weapon and he put it on someone and he tried to rob him. And Miss Robbie was Miss Robbie had a little money. You know, she wasn't like super rich, like, you know, had as much as she have now, but she had money back then, Taylor, when he was growing up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. Some people just want to, you know how some of them stars, rich people, how they just want to steal, even though they have the money, they kleptomania, they just want to steal.
Yeah, them good kids that got it good always want to be, a lot of them sometimes do want to be thugs.
Right. And she says she didn't raise him at all. I do have another video that I'm going to, you know, Miss Robbie was talking about her life and, you know, all the times and how much she traveled. She wasn't at home with Tim a lot. Tim was with, I guess, grandparents and aunties. So I don't know if that made a difference, but his father was already gone. So anyway, she didn't raise him at all. She was too busy chasing her dreams. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with people chasing dreams. I don't disagree with somebody chasing their dreams. What about you, Taylor?
Well, I would never put anything before my children. Money does, you know, I like money, but I don't like it enough more than my kids, you know, so to each his own.
Right. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm glad you all are enjoying this channel. The only way he'll get off is a loophole or technicality. And that's what that attorney specializes in.
And that's what that attorney is going to be looking for.
Yep. She was on the road. Then he went to jail for 10 years. And maybe she wants to make up for it. Selena, I understood what you were saying. Maybe I don't know. Robbie needs to practice if she's trying for that Grammy. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. It would never be thrown out. Okay. Well, we're going to see. He'll never get bond. Well, the chat has spoken. Yes, she said she is going to stand by him. She did say that. I hope so many people stand outside the courthouse in support of Andre. You know what? I bet there will be. There's got to be. Where's Black Lives Matter? I don't know. I really would mind hearing from Andre mom. I would, but you know what? Maybe she's too distraught to speak because I don't know if I would want to. But some like Trayvon Martin's mom, she was strong. She got out there, and I mean, but you know, it takes a strong person to be able to get out there, especially right after you just lost your son. I know Andre's been gone for several years, but to her, it could still be just, you know, brand new, especially with now the trial getting ready to start. That makes sense, Taylor, what I'm saying?
Yeah, or maybe she could have a close friend or somebody be the spokesperson for her.
Right.
You know, but she definitely needs to be, I need to hear from her. I would love to hear how she feels and what's going through her mind as well, especially as more and more stuff is coming out.
You know, her oldest son, Darren, he spoke very well at that vigil. I bet he'll start speaking out soon. Hey, Keisha's coming and said, because he spoke very well on the show when they had that visual. You remember that?
I did not see that.
Oh, well, I played it. You probably didn't know that was him. He spoke very well. Oh, so what if Tim is found not guilty when he's released? Where will he go and what will he do? Well, I hope he don't come to Little Rock.
If he's released, he's gonna have that over his head still. People are gonna still be probably leery of him.
They say Tim is such a fraud. Well, to each his own. Heather do need a t-shirt that says you don't pop your family. She sure said it. You don't pop your family. You don't pop your family. She said that to Tim. You don't pop your family. Well, he went around and had someone else well, the man testified the man has confessed that Tim had him to pop the young boy. She believes this animal was justified in killing Dre. This woman was never who you thought she was. Surely she don't think he was just Miss Robin. Now
I just say that we all should just keep continuing to pray that justice is found for Andre.
Yes. No matter what big hip devil Tim do by getting a new attorney, that will not stop justice for Drake. Tim been going through attorney, wasting his mom's money. Bruce Davis, the Lord and the karma he did will hunt him in that hellhole. He put the family through turmoil.
Yep. Because God will have you in hell right here on earth.
Yes, he will. I think she knows, but she can't bring Dre back. She doesn't want to lose Tim. And I said maybe she's thinking that, if Tim gets found guilty, he's gonna go back in there and it'll be for life. She knows, nobody's gonna live forever. She doesn't know, none of us know how much longer we have because people die at a young age. Some people live a golden old life. But she just knows that once she is gone, no one's gonna love Tim the way she loves Tim. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No one's gonna travel up and down that highway to see Tim like she would and like she did. I won't stand by them like that. This is sad.
But she doesn't need to be in the way of what's coming to him though either. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, it may be a blessing for her that she don't even know, because she won't have nobody stealing from her, nobody trying to take over her business.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? She won't have to worry about, is he gonna try to kill her or poison her or do something to her? I mean, she'll probably have a better quality of life with him being in there too.
Do you think maybe she's afraid that if she don't help him and stand by him, and then if he does get off, he'll be super mad at her? You think that's could be what it is?
I think that could be it too.
Tim's phone is going to seal the deal for his conviction. I wonder what all is in that phone, honey. People have a lot of things in their phone. People have a lot of stuff in their phone. Oh, they have a lot of stuff.
That indictment alone.
That indictment is a hot mess.
That indictment alone is a lot.
Ooh, yes, it is. Does she only feel like Travell should be the only one in custody? I don't know what. I just don't know. I wonder, does she even think this is happening? I mean, does she believe? She says she doesn't know anything. People are reporting on this daily. She has a YouTube page she posts on. She has an Instagram page she posts. I mean, does she? I don't know, child.
Maybe Tim is telling her every day, Mom, they lying on me. It's not true, but has she read the indictment? Has she heard some of the facts?
She probably don't want to read it, She probably don't want to read it. We all need to put out to the universe every day for justice for Dre, no matter what Tim do or get a high-paying attorney. Justice is coming for you, Mr. Devil Big Hip Time.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Miss Robbie has a bad energy around her. I'd be trying to stay away from her behind. Bruce said, this is why you never put your kids first. God, then the parents, then the kids. Well, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't covet nothing. He'll take it from you. He will take it from you. Anything. That goes for anything and anybody. She is too old to handle the stress and truth. It's growth in life.
But that's all I wanted to say, PP. I'll see you back up here on Saturday.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. I was just finishing these comments. I'll see you Saturday, Taylor. Thank you so much.
Bye, chat.
Bye. Y'all go subscribe to Taylor. Taylor, tell them to come subscribe to your channel now. Oh, she gone. I'll say it on behalf of Taylor. Go subscribe to her channel. All right. Miss Robbie has the same mindset as her son. Oh, I don't believe that. His new prison name will be Geraldine. You know what? I'm going to get off here because y'all finna get started. Miss Robbie stopped touring in the mid to late 80s. By the time he went to jail, Miss Robbie had already opened the first Sweetie Pies and was right there in St. Louis. Okay, so she was with him. Big Mom's baby. I am 52 years old. I live in Chicago and I have 4 sons. There's nothing that I would do as far as entertainment industry or anything of that nature. Picking anything above my children. There is no way. Okay. I have never seen Miss Robbie shed a tear for Andre since Tim was accused of the crime. Yep, I haven't seen her either. I mean, I haven't heard her talk about it. Once I'm not here to judge nobody. All I know is what she said on the show when she said Dre knew who did it. Dre knew the person who did it because he wouldn't have gone outside for a stranger. She said he didn't do anything. He was only in town for a few days. He was there to make music. Those were her words. And she said, please let there be justice for my grandson. Find who did it. And there's justice now. Your prayers were answered, Miss Robbie. What you asked for is happening. This man right here, Travell Anthony Hill, has confessed to doing it. But the thing is, he said your son paid him to do it. Now, that's just the facts there. He said that Tim paid him to do it. What did I do? Okay. She is next. I hope not. Tim, could you please just own it? This is all a lot of money. Big Hip Tim is a waste of money. He's looking to drain his mama money from day one. He's been doing it. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome LLL Lilo, I think. Welcome everybody. Well, I don't know if she is spending her money. I guess that's how she wants to spend it. Sweetie Pie's turned into a Law and Order. Who is that? Magic. You're right. I don't think I'm gonna go back and eat there. The food was good though. The food was good. Yes, it was. Do you think there's a curse on that lady? Ask her that, or something. Somebody ask her that. I don't know. Casey Anthony won't get away like she did. Casey show got away scot-free, honey. Unconditional love is beautiful, but not in this case. Hey, Cool Breeze, how you doing? APP Mars in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Andre, your justice is here. Y'all beautiful mama, brothers and sisters are going to have justice. Yes, look at him. He's going to get justice. He was getting ready to go to his graduation. Talking with Miss Robbie. She helped him get there. Now, Miss Robbie, time is here. Somebody has confessed to taking his life. The young boy that you helped get ready to go graduate that night. The pictures can't lie. The pictures can't lie. No. I think she may be afraid of him. I'd be scared of him. How many on this live that your mom will turn you in and will cooperate in the death of a family member? Cool Breeze, welcome, child. I know I said back, but your phone is your worst enemy. Yes, it is. You right. Is. I knew what you meant. Alice, he was fighting too hard to get the evidence from the phone thrown out. Yes, he was. Welcome to the live broadcasting with PP Good People. Thank you, Keisha. Comedy Set. Y'all go check out Keisha's Comedy Set. She does lives every morning. She uplifts you. And everybody needs that. I need it too. She has helped me. She has told me some good things. So y'all go over there and check her out. Drop the link. I want Andre's sister to speak out. She might, maybe it's too hard for him. Like that short clip I dropped of that girl whose brother got life was taken by a female, probably his girlfriend. The sister, y'all look at that little short clip. She is just, she can't handle it. She can't handle it. If she could have gotten a hold of that girl, there's no telling what she would have done to that girl. The mom was saying she's forgiven her and was so calm, but I don't know how some people are able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I think we should tag Miss Robbie in these videos. That should wake her up. No, I'm not going to tag her. I don't like being tagged in a bunch of stuff sometimes. You'll see it. Whether you're tagged or not, you'll see it. But I did, what her name, I'm not going to tag her channel, but her name has been in here. You can't postpone your date. And it is Sweetie Pies. That is her company. So, hey, too much stuff on my phone and social media. You're right. I'm going to go erase everything. Thank you. Sapphire, Tim phone has evidence and he was still contacting the other accomplices. Oh, you think so? I bet, probably talking about it once, maybe as it was coming up. I can't think of a worse position for Miss Robbie. Your son is accused of killing your grandson. Taylor subbed and support. Thank you, Cool Breeze. Go subscribe to my daughter Ashley too now. So many lives destroyed by selfishness and revenge. Yes, y'all go subscribe. Network. Thank you, Philly, for covering this story. I'm learning a lot about the case. You're welcome. I have been covering it, honey, and I have another video I want to drop tomorrow. The evidence shows the same thing. He paid them. Ooh, yes, he did. I would never support Sweetie Pie's restaurants. Okay, Dee. Everyone has right. Welcome in, Felicia. How you doing? Great evening, PP and beautiful people. There's another moderator. Welcome in. Okay, Francis Lee said, this is terrible. He is trying to delay again. All right, guys, in case you are late getting here, what I did, I talked about Tim's new attorney. He has a new attorney. Is it Michael Leonard out of Chicago? I think it's in Tim's DNA. I think Tim has ill feelings towards his mom for some reason. I don't know what. It appears she has done everything he's wanted her to do. Boy, these comments just keep coming. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. Thanks. Just found this chat. Glad to be here. Thank you, Cecilia. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications because I'm coming back live Saturday night with the full interview of someone that grew up with Tim's father. Okay, Tim Norman Sr. She has some things to say about, the type of person he was and what she knew. She knew him. She grew up with him. Okay. Her husband went to the same high school as Sumner High School there in St. Louis. People do biographies all the time. It is what it is. The thing is, this is a case where there's a federal indictment, there's federal papers. You're not making up stuff about somebody. You have federal papers. You're going over things that hey, the feds are saying it. The feds not just going to do anything. East St. Louis, Illinois is in the house. Okay, Spoon Clemens, welcome in East St. Louis. How you doing? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. On the road to 18K over here. Casey Anthony daddy was the police, wasn't he? That's why she got off. Yeah, I think so. Should have PP finally caught you live again. Yes, thank you, Cool Breeze. There's Taylor. Okay, thank you everyone that has caught this live. I appreciate it. Make sure you come back Saturday where we're going to listen to the full interview and then we're going to dissect it. A mother with faith. Yeah. I cannot believe the mom is helping him try to get away with. Is that how y'all think it is, that she's trying to help him get away with murder? I wonder what Miss Michelle Griggs thinks right now. That's her baby. That was her baby. That was her baby. That was her baby. But it is what it is, y'all. And Tim is Miss Robbie's baby. Literally, that's her baby. Yes, Andre's mom and siblings need to speak out. Maybe they just can't handle it. Some people don't want to speak and feel like they shouldn't have to, and it's up to them. This message is for Miss Robbie. Your son is the person who did the robbery at her house and took $1 million policy on your head. Wake up, Miss Robbie. Wake up from the darkness, allegedly. I never saw the policy, but people were reporting that. But we know he took one out on Dre, honey. We got that. The feds got that. But I've got when I go back through that indictment, they may have said that in that indictment. I'm not for sure. Where's the money coming from? Maybe it is coming from Miss Robbie. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Julia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Tim time has passed. Andre was just starting. Andre was a better rapper, and that's what Tim wanted to be. Yes, I've heard that. That's been said a lot. The sad part is Miss Robbie have not mentioned her grandson at all. I know his mom is totally devastated by her behavior. Tim is going to break her heart as usual. I wonder why maybe the attorneys told her not to, Lamar, because a person's mother is a wonderful person. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know Andre. I didn't know Andre. Yes, he has siblings. Yes, indeed. I don't have the pictures on here. I don't think I have them somewhere else, but I'll put them up next time. I believe Kim confided in Robbie about Tim confided in her. Ooh, child, I hope not. She can be called as a witness, you know. She can be called as a witness. She's not his wife. Is Sweetie Pie still up and running? Yes. Yes, they are. In Jackson and in St. Louis. Goodbye, Sweetie Pies, because if Tim is not convicted, I believe that will be the downfall of Sweetie Pies. People would turn on you, Ms. Robert. Your family is disgusted with you and Tim. Oh, my. Welcome, everybody. Please thumbs up this live. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. I understand being there for your children, but stand up for your grandson. Tim may have some dirt on Miss Robin. I don't know. Hi, Dorothy. I don't know. Sub to her too. Thank you, Cool Breeze. You are so cool. I appreciate you. There's the queen of attraction. How you doing? You in the bushes looking okay? I'm figuring out that's what Tim is, a low down dirty jive turkey. A low down dirty jive turkey is what you say. There he is, acting like he happy to see Andre graduate. He was acting like he was happy. Smiling, holding the baby. Thanks everyone who subscribed. Yes, thank y'all. Thanks for watching me, guys. Thanks for welcoming me, guys. You're welcome. Tim and his big bacon hips still at it with his thick thighs. You know what? With that being said, it's time for me to go. Cause child, y'all, look, I'm finna get ready to get out of here. I'm finna go. How to Get Away with Murder, Stan Rotten, Robbie, and Kim. Tim, you mean Tim? Oh no, you calling him Kim. Okay, you mean to say Kim. Yes, she's helping this slime ball. Andre was the best thing in the family. He was such a nice kid. Debbie Allen told us a long time ago that fame costs, and I truly believe the rabbit hole goes deep, and Miss Robin knows something. Ooh, child. Apples don't fall far from the tree. Bacon and grits tomorrow. I don't know, Lamarcus. I don't know. Is it possible to birth a demon seed? Oh, child. Well, sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes kids just don't like their parents, and it is what it is. Thanks, Philly Phil and moderators. I look forward to seeing you all on the next live. You're welcome. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for a minute. You know I'm gonna go out with the song if I can find it. What did I do with it? Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. Here it is, right here.